My name is Rachel Sutherland-Allain. My student ID is 155-484-199. This is for spoken word class, Professor Britta Badur. The first poem that I'll be reciting is Can You Handle It? I am a writer, a good writer. My stories are dark because they are true. Can you handle it? Stories that hurt, bruise, and break the soul. Can you handle it? They come from hell up to the light. They never die. Can you handle it? Stories without a God or a Savior. Can you handle it? My stories are me and they are good. I am a writer. Can you handle it? My next poem is called Drumbeat. This is a new poem. The drumbeat is steady. It thunders with her heart. You can't hear that it's broken. The drum beats with her tears. It's not calming. She's not ready. You can't hear the teardrops. The drum beats over her sobs. It plays over her pain. You can't hear no daddy. The drum beats each thrust, violates her body. You can't hear innocence die, and yet the drum still beats. Thank you. My next poem is also a new poem. It's called She Lay. Bruised, bloody, and battered, she lay naked, displayed like she never mattered. Her clothing lay beside her tattered. She lay lifeless at the hands of those who flattered. Her family is shattered. She lay still while the bastards all scattered. No witness that heard. She lay dead. Evil exists in men that lured. And now my fourth and last poem is also a new poem. It is called His Story. Our history is his story. Stolen at 4, child services broke down the door. Children screaming on the floor, guilty of Indian and being poor. We all know the score. Our history is his story. Woken at 4, passed around door to door. Foster child sweep the floor. Cheap clothing looking poor. True story, not folklore. Our history is his story. Awake at 4, beaten for banging the door. Sleeping often on a floor. Life is just poor, never expecting more. His story is our story. Banging at 4, his head on the door, his head on, or maybe it's the floor. Sleeping, reliving, being so poor, never hoping for more. That concludes this session of Rachel the Riddler and her new poems. Thank you so much.